Hello guys and girls, on between. It is I, Large Does Beyblade, and today we're going to be discussing something that's gonna happen this summer. So, let me quickly give you a rundown. This is Takara Tomy Revive Phoenix. This is a Hasbro Turbo Spryzen. This is a Takara Tomy Ultimate Valkyrie. And this is a Hasbro Vanish Fafnir. This is a Takara Tomy Hell Scythe. And this is a Takara Tomy Dran Sword. We're going to be discussing about these idiots. So, Beyblade X, newest generation that came out last year. It was pretty big. The launchers are cool. Launchers, right. Launchers, they're pretty good. Okay, to discuss the launchers from Burst, everything else in Takara Tomy aside from X, including Burst, has a thing called the limiter. Basically, if you want, it's rumored like you have to rip it as hard as you can. The limiter prevents you from actually doing that. Therefore, these don't have it, so you can actually do that. And I have this little drawer to show that I'm starting to keep boxes. Why? For collection. This is the Ultimate Valkyrie box. This is the Zwei Longinus box. This is the Dran Sword Beyblade X box. X box. This is the Hell Scythe X box. And this is the Wizard Arrow Xbox. Now, if my editing software wants to work, this is what we're talking about here. This looks stupid if there's no editing, so I'll see what happens. This right here, this is Hasbro Beyblade X. And that's what we're going to be discussing. So, online, with a few of my friends from the Beyblade Burst Rivals Discord server, someone posted about the boxes on how Hasbro Beyblades would look. And I gotta say, it looks pretty dope. But we have a slight dent in the back. They decided to flip the names. So, this is called Sword Dran. Wizard Arrow is called Arrow Wizard. Knight Lance is called Helm Knight. And they ruined my boy Hell Scythe. Obviously, Hasbro is all about like religious stuff because for some reason they decided to censor Spriggan, and they decided to censor out Norse mythology, Valkyrie, but they didn't censor out Greek mythology, as in Achilles and Hercules, despite them censoring Neptune and Trident to Nepstrius and Neptune. We don't make up our mind. Anyways, because of this, they decided to call Hell Scythe Scythe Ignacio. Or Ignacio Scythe. I forgot what it's called. But it has Ignacio in its name. Anyways, we are getting a Hasbro exclusive, which is called Tusk Mammoth, which is in this set right here. My editor software has to work. This package right here, we get, for some reason, they're giving us Dran Dagger this early on, and Tusk Mammoth. Tusk Mammoth is supposedly a scrap Takara Tomy X-Bay that they decided to let Hasbro go with. Now, if we're doing this, as you can see, we are getting Phoenix Wing, which I'm pretty sure they're calling it Wing Phoenix. I don't know, I didn't properly check the box. Anyways, so they're starting to do this, right? And because of this, you get to see half of the bay, and you get to see the launcher. But with Phoenix Wing, you get to see the entire thing. You know? But here's the thing. People are saying that people on Beyblade Burst Rivals Discord server are saying that Hasbro is only distributing. And it's kind of obvious because if you take apart an X-Bay, you have 3 pieces in like the usual 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And like the 5 to 6 pieces you get out of a DB bay, they went to 3. Your layer, your ratchet, and your bit. Yeah, they changed it to ratchet and bit. And like I explained in my last one, you just take it, see the holes, white part, line it up, twist it, you twist it to the right. And then you put it in. And you have it. So, people have noticed that the parts are exactly the same. The paint is exactly the same. The designs are exactly the same. Especially with Phoenix Wing, because the red paint is there. I also, with, you know, Rivals Discord server, one of the mods said that we won't be getting Cobalt Drake, as that will probably stay Takara Tomy exclusive. Which I gotta say, it's pretty good, but I don't want to be spending $300 on a Beyblade that's just the same, who has the exact same ratchet, which for some reason goes for like $300 when it looks like this, but just blue and red. I get it, it's one of those expensive bays, but still, I could easily just put this on and I'd be fine. Anyways, so as we're doing more digging, we find out that we're gonna have to buy the launchers separately. Now, if you ever decide to get an actual Takara Tomy Beyblade X set and look at the back, it shows that you get the good wind-up launchers. It shows the bays you get, it shows the bays, the parts, and then it shows the X Stadium. Then it shows the person who owns it, which is pretty cool. And me personally, I have 3. I have 1 because I forgot to take it to my club. So, with this information, we also have the translated dub version of the X anime. So for some reason, they decided to call Ekusu Kurosu Jackson Cross. Jackson having an X. Anyways, they decided to call Bird Kazami Robin Kazami, which I don't know why, but hey, translated names. And then they started to call Nana Reno. Or no, Nana Iro. It's Nana Iro, not Nana Reno. They just hyphenated it. That's it. That's all they did. They hyphenated it. So, looking at the character translated names, my editing software better fucking work. Looking at the translated names and looking at the bays, we are seeing that Hasbro is deciding to actually do good with Beyblade X. Because Beyblade X, as bad as it may be, it looks pretty good. Then there's also Australia, who tested out the first Hasbro Beyblade X Stadium. Because this is a side-by-side comparison. Editor software, you better fucking work. This is a side-by-side comparison between an actual Takara Tomy X Stadium, between a Hasbro Takara Tomy Stadium. And bays are supposed to go in a circle, not an oval. But hey, this video from Australia is gonna work.
All right, we are testing the Hasbro X Stadium on 3, 2, 1. And some
Oh, okay, we got a best.
Anyways, if my editing software actually wants to fucking work, it seems that the X line will actually work. Therefore, we can also do brand battles. We can do brand battles because people, for Burst, they like to do brand battles. Takara Tomy versus Hasbro, which one's better? I had an entire Beyblade analysis, which I will put in the description. I had an entire Beyblade analysis on if Takara Tomy is better, if Hasbro is better than Takara Tomy, or is it properly worse. That video has almost 1,000 views, and I'm just like, I'm becoming a Beyblade YouTuber for the fun of it, and because I like these little spinning tops that fight. But seeing all the good reception from the last video I made like 7 days ago, I made like last week. Holy shit! I made a video last week. Hey, I'm back on the YouTube grind. But yeah, the videos I am making on this channel are receiving good reception, especially the last one, since God is a favorite series. And since we're discussing this, we're going to be getting a lot of translated names. Like I said, Sword Dran, Arrow Wizard, Chain Ignacio, Knight Helm, Phoenix Wing, Tusk Mammoth. But we're only, as you can probably tell, we're only getting the prototype bad launchers. As you know, Burst has its own prototype bad launchers, while X also has its prototype bad launchers. And this is the better one. Why? Because you can, and it spins for a bit. So basically, if you want to learn how to put an X bay, this finally goes for both. Well, it always went the same for Takara told me, but hey. So, an X bay has 3 holes in it. This has 3 prongs in it. You gotta make sure it all lines up. Push it. I'm getting it right. You gotta push it in, twist it. And then, if you want, it won't fall. All you have to do is just say 3, 2, 1, go shoot! And it spins. He's gonna burn a hole in my carpet. But there you go. Yeah, some of the... Dang, that's still spinning. Anyway, some of these are actually kind of dangerous. Beyblade X, in general, is dangerous. Mainly because, as you were... I keep dropping these things. They're so small. Anyway, it's because of this. They have actual metal on their layers. Which metal can chip, be damaged, and wear down. And because of this, Beyblade X is the most dangerous generation. Because I'm pretty sure I have a clip or two of like... There's been photos of like actual Beyblade X bays breaking. There was one of Dran Dagger, one of Leon Claw, even one of my friends in the Rivals server had a ratchet just explode. It was either a ratchet or it was a bit. Custom bit. Who knows? Why did I wanted to talk about the Hasbro X situation. Oh right, Hasbro X situation. The Hasbro X situation is going to be coming in the summer of this year. 1 entire year after this. Typical Hasbro. Typical Hasbro always being a year late. It's nothing new. Anyways, because of this, we're going to start seeing less and less of Burst and more of X. Because we had an entire... Here in the US... In where I live, we had an entire year of Tact Longinus and Myth Odax. Like, that was the only 2 choices I could have. And at Target, we were able to have the triple threat, which came with First Uranus, Super Hyperion, and Variant Lucifer. Which I have my own Lucifer, which I did not unbox. I haven't been really making unboxing videos because I like talking to you guys instead of just mindlessly playing with the toys. But I didn't do any unboxing for the 5 bays that I got. Because I figured, you know what? Let's actually do something else with this. So, expect around summertime where I'm going to start uploading proper Beyblade X videos. With the Extreme line, with more X bays, hopefully. Yeah. Hopefully. With me being finally in summer during high school and going to be a freshman. I keep rambling. What I was trying to say is expect this summer to me actually making Beyblade X instead of Beyblade Burst. I lost a sneeze. And because of this, my content will be both Burst and X. Mainly because I don't have enough X bays. I just have Wizard Arrow, Drawn Sword, and Hell Scythe. That's all the X bays I have. And with Hasbro coming in clutch, I don't have to go on Amazon. I can just go to a Walmart or go to a Target, pick out, which one do I don't have? Oh, Night Helm, or well, Night Lance. Night Lance, Phoenix Wing, Tusk Mammoth, and Dran Dagger. Hell's Chain, fucking Shark Edge. What was another one? Strike Hawk, Hawk Arrow. All of those because Hasbro came in clutch. Now, people are actually getting worried about the durability of said Hasbro, mainly because Hasbro decided to go with cheap, pure plastic. There are no screws on Hasbro Beyblades ever since Rise. And someone can argue that, hey, there was two Beyblades that had screws. It was Jet Wyvern and Curse the Tomb. And it's like, yeah, but that's it. That's the fill in the top gimmick. The bottom gimmick is so much more worse. The only time Hasbro actually has screws is these screws, which you can't even take off. And then this is the turbo where they actually had screws for the more layers. I'm rambling again, aren't I? And then people are also worried it's gonna be another Pro Series situation. There you go. You have like a Pro Series, babe. I have like, sure, we'll do that one. We'll do. I might get 3 separate ones. That's the carrot telling me. Hang on. I have one more. I don't know where it is. There it is. That didn't take so long. So, people are worried that it's going to be another Pro Series situation. I have myself attacked Longinus, which I unboxed on this channel, I'm pretty sure. And we got this famous clip. 3, 2, 1. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. If my editing software wants to put 3 clips together, then so fucking be it. Anyways, this is the Technologist I unopened like last year, I think. Like I said, with the clip shown, it did that thing. So, people are worried it's gonna be another situation. Mainly because Pro Series is unreliable. Why do I have these and say that? Because other people have had bad luck with Pro Series. I am a somewhat defender of Pro Series because, me personally, I have been lucky with my Pro Series. I've been lucky with Pro Series for a long time. And that's because I'm actually properly using these like everybody else should be. But it's also the fact with the teeth. I have a slowly awakening 2D chassis. But it's the thing with the teeth. Pro Series and Takara both have teeth, and teeth make it sure that the Beyblade has good burst resistance. But people are saying that it has horrible teeth. This is Achilles, a black Achilles. What combo does it have? It's Pro Series, so they gave it one dash absorb. I decided, since my Chosi Achilles red version, which I did a video about a long time ago, had its tip broken because my cousin dropped it. So I just ended up giving it its 00. Like I said, people are worried the durability won't be good. People are worried it's just gonna be a cheap thing just so they can sell. People are worried it's gonna be a Pro Series situation where people get lucky with the manufacturing, or people are getting lucky. People are getting horrible luck with manufacturing, or people are getting good luck. People in the Rivals server are saying that it's just a Takara Tomy Bay inside of a box. Thanks to the good guy, Vmar, who provided this shot right here, if my editing software wants to add images. He provided that image. And it just said, it's just Takara Tomy Bays in a Hasbro box. And I asked the question, so it's just Hasbro distributing? And they said yes. So if it's really true that Hasbro is only distributing Beyblade X bays, then people don't have to go on Zen Market, Amazon, or any other website just to get these, as they can go to their local Walmart, Target, hopefully Best Buy, hopefully Costco, because there are some Beyblades in Costco, and any other store in your city, in your state, or in your country. So you can get Takara Tomy Bays. because I will eventually, because me personally, I'll do a Brand Wars video. Mainly because my Beyblade X bays are actually like deteriorating. They're like actually damaged, they're oxidized, and everything. So I can do a proper Brand Wars. Hasbro Sword Dran versus Takeratomi Dran Sword. Hasbro Arrow Wizard versus Takeratomi Wizard Arrow. Hasbro Chain Ignacio, Scythe Ignacio versus Takeratomi Hell's Chain, and so on and so forth. It's gonna be kind of hard doing it with Phoenix Wing because, Brand Wars Phoenix Wing. I have to constantly use Phoenix Wing so the paint dries out. Or, well, the paint just gets chipped off. But this was my very long explanation of Beyblade X. Why did I do this? Because I needed to get a video out and, other stuff. Plus, music. It's cold, and I wanted to wear my sweater like I always do. I'm starting to do. But yes. Hasbro Beyblade X is coming this summer. The anime will be starting around next month. January, February, March, April, May, June. 3 months. Meet the Bladers, the anime, and then oh fuck. Oh my fucking okay. I'm having a panic now because I have this week of school. Well, I'm on spring break. I have Monday off. Once it hits April, I just have that month of school left, and then like a good 2 weeks of June, and then I'm off to summer break. Oh I'm gonna be a sophomore. Holy shit. Why am I having this crisis? I'm gonna be a sophomore. That's a good thing. Anyway, sorry. But yes, this has been my talk of the Hasbro Beyblade X situation that's going on. People are having mixed reactions like, hooray, we don't have to spend money on Amazon. And some people are like, wait, what about the durability? Is it just going to be Hasbro being a sellout? And I just have the video. I have a video that I just recently watched that reminded me, oh, hey, yeah, I should make a video about this. About this guy, he was doing all his research about the Beyblade. Me personally, I'm going off what I know in the Beyblade Rivals Discord server. So, you have that. Also, expect me to actually put on a proper mascot for the channel because it's just an L, which is just Lurch. So, eventually I'll get to it. But anyways, this has been it. This is my discussion of the Hasbro Beyblade X situation. If you guys want to subscribe, you can totally do it. If you don't want to, whatever. If you subscribe, you can always change your mind later. But being a Beyblade YouTuber is something I'm actually enjoying because of the good reception I'm actually getting. I hope to see you guys in the next video once I decide to make it. Howdy, y'all. So it just came to me that my editing software doesn't want images during the video, so I'm going to think of something else, which is this. So we have Soar Phoenix 960GF, which comes with the string launcher and everything. This is what I was talking about Wing Phoenix. So we're gonna have to have this like extra minute and a half of this entire shebang. This is literally TT bays inside of Hasbro Rocks. We have the 4 starter bays and Wing Phoenix, which they all come with the silly little prototype launcher, which if you want you can zoom in on the video. This was provided to the Beyblade Burst server, thank God. Then we have the good launcher about Beyblade X. I showed this during the video, and this is the entire situation where you have to buy it separately for like $8, which is kind of stupid, but at the same time Hasbro just wants their money. So if you already have TT bays, you're already good for that. Now this is the entire situation with the oval thing. You have Tusk Mammoth, you have Drandogger, and you have the 2 prototype launchers, which I don't know why they did that. I already have my 2 regular launchers, so I should be fine for now. But yes, you have your Hasbro exclusive, then you have your Drandogger, which looks pretty sick. Now, this is the back of the box, where it shows what bits you get, what ratchets you get, the stadium, how it looks, how it functions, the stats, and the 2 launchers you're getting. So, this is the entire situation I had to do for this goddamn video. At least thank you for coming to this video and watching it with me. I will see you guys all during the next video, since I kind of needed to record this video. Howdy, y'all.